Damn right, bro. Show him your hoagie.
It's a fucking Dagwood. A fucking Dagwood. A fucking Dagwood.
Oh, he's got his hands on the panel.
It's all legit.
Yeah, of course it's legit.
It all came like that.
And it's from eBay.
Fucking eBay.
No keys. Push to start. You know what it is.
No keys. Push to start. Yeah. You know what it is.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna chop some of this wire off now. Because we have the lengths that we need.
It's overkill.
Oh.
Yeah?
You didn't hear that?
No?
Oh, fuck.
So you're back?
No, my hand. I just cracked all the bones in my hand again. So we went ahead and cut all our connections so that they're kind of semi where they need to be. Everywhere. Except for the trans wing, yeah. So now we have to get some weather pack connectors because I don't think I have enough. My miscellaneous drawer, my weather pack connectors, I only have like 3, so I'm gonna need more.
They're not cheap either.
They're not bad.
Like $6 a piece or something?
Whatever, bro. I ain't scared.
Skirt.
Oh,
Means you can build all sorts of cool ones.
can you guess who? It's a mystery. I need all of the things down there now. Need this and this and this. Probably feels real good on the face. Oh, it's way better than that heater. What on my dick? Make it bigger. My wire strippers are definitely not the best either.
Not some DMC ones, that's for sure.
No, they're Canadian Tire Specials. Nobody knows what Canadian Tire is because we live in Canada. And then we get some weather pack connectors. You don't gotta get mad at me. Don't gotta get mad. Don't be tripping.
Do you have larger heat shrink?
Yeah, but this stuff probably... Damn right, bro.
Yeah.
4 a.m. just getting... See what you got me listening to now?
Yeah, well, so you should.
Little gangster.
Would you-
The next, like I have all the accessories, the next step is a built motor and then it jumps from 9s to 7s.
Yeah, it jumps from 30 pounds of boost to 50 pounds of boost.
Yeah. So I made a piece of paper with a bunch of thingies on it. I'm gonna try and cut it out and then put it in here and then put clear shrink wrap on it and maybe it'll be a thing. Look at it! I did a thing. We made one connector, only a million more to go. You couldn't like ask for a better fitment piece. You just kind of like, I mean, it's a little bit on the sides gap, but kinda
Whatever.
just
Race
fits
car.
in there, yeah. And then push to start, bro. Slip conditions off.
Conditions?
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 Conditions? What?
C-O-N-T?
Cunt?
Yeah. Just put the other one and put it in the dash.
Flip some shit. Flip some switches, bro. They're pretty tight.
Look at them.
Yay. The true test is gonna be if I can sit all the way back in the seat and pretend I have the harnesses on, and then see if I can reach the start button.
There you go.
Okay, this is all the way back with the harnesses on. Ha!
Piece of cake.
It's doable.
Hit it again. Put your head back.
My shoulders are all the way back, as if the harnesses were on.
Oh, fuck, piece of cake.
Well, here's what we have. I ran out of weather pack connectors. I only had 3, and one of them I already used and has that pin stuck in it. But our harness just keeps like branching off, and then we have stuff that's labeled all the way down. So we got our piece of
Shitty sheet metal.
this shitty piece of aluminum that's too flexy, but we're gonna mount stuff to it anyways to just get this as a template. So actually the ECU, I should probably not put that like that, maybe like this. More room underneath. So I'm gonna put that like that, and then the ECU can fit here, and we should be cake. So what we did was we welded a tab down here, and there's a tab up there as well. And then we'll drill some holes and our plate can sit like that in there. As you can see, it's tucked up way behind. And the carpet only comes to about here anyways. So we got our kick panel back. Decent. Whee! Wow, looks good on camera. I've had it with all this contorting. I'm done with it for today, anyways.
Stop trying to be a fucking He-Man.
I am a He-Man.
Bitch.
Go, bitch.
Bitch.
You have to go anyways.
No, not quite yet.
Almost. That's where I'm leaving it for today. I'll be out tomorrow, and then I'll continue this video. But I'm just letting you know that I'm gonna go to sleep tonight and rest like a baby. I seen you guys in the comments hating on my juke. Yeah, well, I got one thing to say to you. Nismo, bro. You ain't got Nismo. Also, I would like to mention this is exactly why I'm not building my own engine harness. I'm having @PrivateSpec build it. So Instagram @PrivateSpec. Or now you can actually find them on YouTube at Boomjaw Inspired TV. I'll leave the link down below. So they actually have a couple videos of them building harnesses, and it's actually pretty intense. The stuff that you actually go through to build a proper mil spec harness. So go check them out. The first link down below, it'll be their channel if you just want to go watch it and see what goes into making a harness. And my harness is coming up very soon, which is going to be super sexy. Okay, so our little panel's going to go here for now. We're going to mount it temporarily with just some machine screws. This is just our template, and you can see that we drilled our hole for the top and bottom here for the tabs that we welded into the car. This is going to be my common ground. Obviously it's the wrong color and I'm going to have to get another one, but I can actually mount this one for now. Somewhere here. Get my drill. Got our marker. All right, so we have our marker. We can just destroy this piece because we're just using it as a template anyways. So this is where I want our main ECU to be. That's kind of like the plugs. I don't know the actual size, but this is going to be, it's going to be a Link ECU G4 Plus. I'm going to get rid of my plug and play Link ECU and I'm going to upgrade to the Thunder. So the cable's going to come out of here and run somewhere up that way. Our inputs from our switch panel into the board come in right here. Some more inputs come in up here, so we can come off the switch panel and go into the top and the bottom, and this kind of faces towards where the panel is anyways. These are our outputs, so they're all going to come this way from the powers. All our grounds are going to come into this thing. This is going to be our common ground. This is the grounding for this relay board, so the ground's going to come from here to here, and then this is power in. Now, obviously, when you're trying to tuck stuff away, you're going to run into an issue where it's going to be a little bit harder to work on. But it is like from back here, you can tell it's really tucked up in there because right here, down to here becomes like the glove box, and then the airbag thing goes here. So most of our wiring is going to have to done. Wow, I didn't even know what I just said. Most of our wiring is going to have to be done while that stuff is out and the interior is out. So we're going to put our switch panel in and we're going to start running some wires and see if we can get some stuff done. It's getting closer, boys. All right, so what I'm seeing from our switch board, no keys, I can't get it out of my head now, is that we have one main power wire going to it, which feeds the bus into all the other ones. We have two grounds, which ground out the lighting system for everything. And then we have this one that goes to our starter, obviously. It does have 12 gauge coming off all the fuses. However, I don't think we're going to require 12 gauge since they're just flicking on relays. So we're going to use a really thin wire. This does have the option that if you just wanted to fuse it, but however, our panels are already fused and relayed, so we're just using this primarily for switches. So we're going to get some thin gauge wire in here, and we should probably mark what we're using them for. So this is big. This is a permanent marker too. Damn. Damn. So ignition. Then we have fuel. Next to that we will have water. what else are we running? I forget what else we're running. I don't know, maybe I'll leave it blank for now. Maybe because I thought there was only 5 switches in this. I mean, I could put nitrous on a switch, but nitrous is going to be turned on by the ECU anyways. Now, obviously, because I can barely reach in there, I can't really film it all that well, and it'll be just stupid anyways. But what I can do is go ahead and tell you that those of you waiting for the LS build, we found a chassis for it. That's what we were waiting on to complete the build, is finding a chassis so we can start mocking it into a body. But it's stuck in his driveway in a bunch of ice and stuff, so he doesn't want us to come buy it yet, which doesn't make sense. So that's why we're doing super stuff. Now we end up with something like this. I ran out of connectors for the grounds, but obviously it's gonna look something like that, and that's not too bad for a guy who doesn't know how to do anything. If you made it this far into the video, make sure you subscribe, jerks, and hit that bell notification. So you may be asking, why are you inside for now, Kyle? Well, cause I got car parts. Bam, 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 bam. But none for you, that's for another video. Yeah, we gotta keep the heater on in here. It's cold as balls out. We in Canada land, remember? I'm gonna see how long these wires need to be. Approximately. So from about here to, I'll give an extra length of about that. So this is our measurement, approximately penis length. And we need to make like 6 of those. I just thought about it, maybe I should make them longer so when I have to remove this dash, then there's actually a coil of wire here that I can remove the dash with. Good call, Kyle. So now 2 of these, wrong length, need to be longer. So about 1.5 penis lengths. Everybody on the YouTube is watching me struggle right now. It's so difficult. This is 18 gauge wire. 100 foot of her. Oh yeah, I got some new extensions. Now I gotta like cut these things and crimp them onto these things. So we're just gonna point the camera right around this area, because this is where like kind of where we're working. And just, yeah, oop, in there. I'm gonna strip them all first. Make sure you do the pull test to see if it comes out. Bam, 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 bam. I got them all crimped in, and for the ground one, I just kind of joined it together with a bolt and made an extension harness, and I'll ground this at my nearest convenience. So with these, I'm gonna label them on the end, and then I'm probably gonna try and find a loom to put these in, because that's kind of ugly. And I kind of want to make a big bend here. That way when I pull the dash out, this bend will extend, if you know what I'm saying. I know it's not nail polish on my finger, I just busted the shit out of my finger the other day. So I thought I had enough loom, but this definitely isn't a penis length, so I definitely don't have enough loom. I definitely don't have enough terminals for the ground, so I have to make a trip for that anyways. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put it in, put it where it needs to go. Damn, that fan is annoying. We're gonna put it in, put the wires where they need to go, and then we're going to crimp on the connectors and plug it in. And that's just one step closer to what we need to do. For the record, this is gonna be in and out probably 16 or 17 more times. I love it. Ugh. Watch me struggle. So we got the majority of them going in. The other two, this one's gonna be lights, and the other one is a fuel, so that goes to the back of the car. I don't know why I cut it that short, and I might have to redo that one. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna test it out. I have a whole bunch of fuses. I have a whole bunch of fuses I stole from my old fuse box. And we're just gonna jam a couple in here. And then we're gonna jam a couple in here, and then we're gonna make up a power line for right here, and a ground for there, and then a ground for our switch panel, and a power for our switch panel. And we're just gonna dummy rig it up and see if we can get it to work together. However, I do think my maths are correct, because all I did was take wires and I stick them in holes. I'm good at sticking things in holes, sometimes. So we'll grab our battery from here. Dang, that was heavy. You heavy. How can we rig this up in a way that's 100% ghetto? Vice grips. Because there's no terminals on the battery and everything has eyelets in it, we might as well use vice grips. There might not even be enough juice in this battery to light some lights. So these are my ghetto battery terminals right here. We're gonna jump inside. Oh, hit my back off the thing. Okay, so if we switch this on, ha! And then it powers all those ones. The next one. Oh, I love it. So I'm actually kind of happy about that. It's kind of cool. It's neat. I can't stop playing with it now. However, that's just one step. I do have to finish wiring up all the plugs on everything on the external part of it. But it's great to know that we actually have power out to those lines right now. It's kind of neat because I'm really not that good at wiring, but I know kind of the basics of it. So this is giving me a little bit of good practice. Obviously the wire that I used wasn't the best wire that you can use for this kind of thing. So even if I do have to redo the harness eventually, this is definitely a good learning experience. That's going to conclude this video from the worst YouTube channel in the world. And yes, the LS is still here, boys. It's still here. Look, it's right here in the corner. If I can pull it out for you, I can do whatever. However, we're still waiting on the chassis. Still waiting on a chassis. We found the chassis that we wanted. It's about 5 hours from here. I go down and get it right now. Except the guy's not ready for it. I have cash monies in hand to get it, and I'm like, bruh, do you not like money? Bruh. Make sure to smash that subscribe button with your dick, hard. Just get an erection and break your monitor. Just show them who's boss. As long as you subscribe, make sure to hit that bell thing too, I guess. So peace, and I'll see you guys in a couple days.